What the fuck is this?
Wow, I almost just killed the stream before I even fired it up. You gotta love that right there. Are we ready to do this?
Yep.
Or should we just go ahead and do an early shutdown? I do
Yep.
got one thing to say before we fire this show up. I don't see him out there, but boy, I'd really like to give Terry Vapor a piece of my mind right now.
Yep, that's for damn sure.
That little son bitch joined for a month and then jumped right back out. I mean, that ain't a true follower right there. What's up with that? Mark, is he still one of your members?
Nope, he left me like after the first day.
Wow. I think the only person he's still attached with is Mike.
Yep. He pays me $5,000 a month to be a member.
Well, maybe that makes good sense why he's not doing anybody else's now.
Yep. Well, I think he canceled the memberships because I told him that it's going to go up to $10,000 a month
Wow.
price for him. So
Pretty cheap.
he's saving his money.
Yeah, I guess that's the way it goes. Well, all right, folks. I know what you came for. So, for the smoothest transition in the Vape Show game, here we go.
Here we go, buddy.
I didn't see nothing.
Just like that.
Nope, not
Mark-
a damn thing.
Well, Mark's not even looking at the damn screen, so he's not going to say anything
Hey,
anyway.
nothing to see anyway. Who's he looking at?
Well, I mean, I thought I did, but apparently I didn't. Let's see. Let me get this in place, and we will be good to go. All right. What is going on, folks? It is the True Vapor Show number 261. And I actually should have titled it I didn't get paid instead I just got paid because I didn't realize Terry had pulled out.
Ooh.
We should dedicate one show to Terry because as much as Terry likes to call you all the time on Sundays and he's dumping all this money off to Mike, I mean, what's going on with this stuff? I don't have a clue. But anyway, I guess before we get into all that stuff, take it away, Mark.
What's up, everyone? Since today was a Vaporesso day, we've got all those fine Vaporesso products.
That's not Vaporesso, Mark.
Yeah,
it is.
The middle one is
Vaporesso?
not Vaporesso.
The middle one's not Vaporesso. We got the Gen S. I don't even know. PM30. There we go. The middle one is Vupu, not Vaporesso, but they both start with a V. And then we got the Scat or whatever the fuck it's called. Swag, Scat, Scar. There you go.
Scar.
BTFC on top.
keep guessing, you'll get there.
Wait till you see this. This is straight from Brad's Vapor. I did tell you guys I was a sellout. This is OG Looper in the glass bottle. Woo-wee. I think he still got some in the glass bottle.
Wow.
You won't find that shit anywhere.
What is that, like 18 milligram?
It's 3, and it's very well steeped. And they got some of this strawberry, the one. There you go. Take it away, Mr. Mike.
Alrighty. Good evening, everyone. Hello, hello.
Good evening.
We are vaping on the Duke with the Cree 24. What do I got in here? I don't remember what I have in here. Atlanta, I think, right?
Should be one of those.
Yep, it's Atlanta. We got PKG Atlanta inside there. We'll keep this out because we got it in a few things. What else? We got it inside the Poo Poo. The Poo Poo has Atlanta also. We got the Intake Dual Boxer Classic with the Raspberry Custard inside that. Also vaping on the Gen Nano. The Gen Nano. And the Gen S. And both of them actually got the same liquid. They both got Taffy Splash inside them. And we got a little Aspire mix. The mix with the Aries V2 with blueberry morning, unsalted inside that, and little infix action with the Chicago. We have the Chicago, baby, the 12 milligram Chicago inside that. I'm actually vaping also on the Boxer 21700 with the intake dual also. Dallas inside that package, Dallas. And that's it. That's what I'm vaping on. That's it. That's it. Thank you. Go ahead. Take it away, SD.
Thank you. Rocking the Boxer with the GT4. And in that one, you know it. Rocking that Banana Jam Monster. Also, Chroma R with the Precisio. And in that one, I got me some, I hate pronouncing stuff, so I'll just say pineapple rum. Got me a little MTL action working there. And last but not least, still rocking the Infix with some of that 18 Chicago, that PKG. That 18's where it's at right there. That's all I got. So, thanks.
I'm debating on, I'm going to wick an RDA while we're doing the show.
Okay, cool.
Do I wick the Druga V2 or back to my Rebirth?
Ooh, Druga.
Druga, yeah. Let's do a Druga unveil on here.
What? We already did that.
No,
Did we?
the Druga V2?
Yeah, I've had that for a while now.
Okay.
I already reviewed it, showed it in the buffets for a couple of weeks.
Well, let's act like we didn't.
I had never once heard you use that on any live show.
Mark, you don't even pay attention to anything.
Yeah.
I'm going to go back and watch some of the replays.
Go ahead. You want? Actually, what I like to do is put a wager on it.
No, I'm not going to bet on this one. I might lose.
You probably will lose.
I don't remember that for some reason. I don't know why.
Because you don't pay attention.
You know what, though? It's kind of funny that Mike held this one mod up. I am starting to get a little interested, and I'm going to wait for the other one to actually come out. I got to apologize real quick. Mark, you actually had a donation earlier from this gentleman, but Mr. Michael Blim, he says, Mark, suck it. But he did say earlier something about, I guess he got his bulk.
I'm sorry to hear that, Michael.
But I appreciate both donations. I'm sorry we got a little sidetracked. And because I do remember things, Karen, thank you for the donation before the show even got started. I've seen that pop up there, but thank you very much.
Michael, you look like an overweight version of Mark Todd.
Thank you.
From Todd's Reviews. Not you, Michael, the one in chat.
No, just oh shit, it looks like Todd a little.
But I think it's going to come down to, and I'm going to get either one or the other. I think I'm either going to get that DivPo, the new college one, whenever it comes out, or the Aspire one. But I'm kind of thinking more towards that DivPo one.
What's the college? I would wait for the high school to come out.
I don't know. I think I want to go straight to college on that one. But
high school looks dope.
That Aspire one looks pretty awesome.
They both look cool, and who's to say I might just have to do both. But that other one is interesting. I don't know when its release is going to be. I haven't looked at it anymore, but I'm kind of curious on that one. Since there's just not really, that factor of a lot of product. I mean, that eye-popping stuff coming out at the moment. It's just been kind of, stuff coming. But, thank you for the donation there, Mr. Gregory Brown. He says, ST and panel, how is Batman's e-liquid? I ordered Nancy flan cake, pineapple upside down cake. I will say this. It's all good, but my two favorites of that line is the pineapple upside down and the coquito, the, the eggnog rum. Whichever.
Actually, the two that he mentioned are my favorites out of all of them.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and it's surprising. I love coquito, to drink coquito, but to vape it, I don't like it.
Those are my two favorites, though. But thank you for the donation there, Brandon. He says, much love from South Alabama. Much love to you. And Michael
Michael
Blam looks like he's going to be our man tonight. You just keep them coming and I'll keep reading them. He says, yep, and you're still fatter than me.
You you wish I was fatter than you. I can fit to you. I guarantee you're stuck in a lazy boy recliner and you can't get out of it.
Damn.
And you got like the computer keyboard on your lap.
Now,
How
hold
dare
on.
you say I'm bigger than you?
Hold on real quick. Now, isn't Michael one of your members over there on your channel?
Hold on, let me check. Hold on. I think he is. If he is, I can't talk shit about him. But if he's not, I'm going to talk all kinds of shit about him. So if you're not a member, you better run over there quick and start becoming a member.
Arsehole Vapor says, ST for the price, Aspire one is the best. I know the price would be better, but the college is going to have an actual DNA in it. And I know to some people that might not be a big deal at all, but I'm kind of one of them dudes.
Yes. So anyway, I know I don't want to change the subject, but I am going to change the subject. As you all have noticed, how ST and Mark are constantly talking about these liquids that Brad sent.
Yeah.
And not sure these guys might be on the payroll.
Here it comes.
So tonight I will do a test of all three liquids, and I will tell you if these guys are full of shit or not.
Whoa. Which three?
I can see them already.
I have Custard Monster Vanilla, which will go first because I'm dripping over everything.
Yeah,
might as well go with the Custard Monster Vanilla first. Second will be Custard Monster Strawberry.
I have not commented on that one yet.
That's a good one.
And then we will do Jam Monster Banana.
That's a good one too.
Yep.
This is a good one?
Yes.
You're not going to like it, though. You don't like banana, right?
I like Boule Boule.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if
it's different banana.
The only one out of those three that you might not like, because I've been kind of on the fence, is the one that you're about to do right now. The vanilla custard one is kind of like pretty potent, more potent than what I would.
Oh,
yeah.
Woo. That is very sweet.
Yes. Yep. So that one I haven't really done a whole lot of. So.
Oh, you taste the wafers.
Yeah.
There's wafers in this, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, look.
It's a sweet.
Yeah, definitely.
Vanilla. It's vanilla custard with wafers.
And
very sweet.
And actually on that one, it's kind of weird to say this, I think steeping that one is making it a little worse.
It's pretty dark.
Yeah, mine's gotten pretty dark, and it was fairly light when I got it. So
you think I should skip this?
It's up to you.
Officially, well, you guys did say you both didn't like it.
Well, I'm not a huge fan of that one. Mark liked it.
You know what? They're both of you guys were like gaga over the banana.
Yeah, there you go.
We're doing a banana first.
There we go.
That's what we'll do.
I'm curious to see what he thinks on this one.
I was paid in the 6 digits by Brad to say I liked it, so.
I didn't know these were Brad's e-liquid lines.
Yes. He makes them in his basement.
Nice.
Here we go.
By the way, Michael, you're not a member of my channel. Therefore, you're open game.
You might want to join over here so you'll be kind of in a safe place.
You really don't get any perks over here, so you might be wasting your money. I got one perk over in my channel. It's about 4 years old.
Peter says, I can't wait for the profile RDTA combo thing. Funny you mentioned that.
Here we go.
Now, before you say anything, Mike, I got to ask this one question. Were you ever a Jam Monster fan of any of them?
That's banana?
Yes.
It's more jam than banana.
Yeah, I was going to say this is like jam.
Yeah. I will say it's more jam than banana.
But hold on. You didn't answer the question. And I don't think I've ever seen you vape any Jam Monster of anything.
Yeah, I don't think so either. Like you have to like Jam Monster in order
Exactly.
to like
Thank you for the donation there, Nick. He says, Mike, your coils will be destroyed.
Whoa.
Wow.
Does anyone in chat, like other than myself, like Sweet Liquid? It seems like nobody likes Sweet Liquid.
That vanilla one is like too sweet. And it's getting sweeter every time it keeps steeping. So it's like overpowering to me.
You know, I'm happy I wicked the Druga. Because we're going back to the rebirth.
Here we go.
Wow, that was quick.
Me, honestly, that's well, I am biased, but I also know a good vape when I vape it. I think the rebirth vape's better.
But you know, and I don't think I've really had anybody ever ask this. I think in order to like any of these, you've actually got to like the Jam Monster brand because they all do have that certain taste to them. So, and I like them. So the banana I can taste and it's a good juice to me. But if you're not a Jam Monster fan, I don't care what flavor it is. I don't think you'll like any of them.
Yeah, I was hoping it was going to be like pure banana, but it's not like all banana. It's more jam than banana.
Yeah, I taste a lot of jam, but I think also I think I screwed up the coils inside the Druga. I'm getting like this weird taste out of it. I think I'm getting like a burnt taste out of it. And it's not, it's freshly wicked. There's something wrong with the coils. I gotta fucking change them.
What? So, is Modus a Nani V2? They got a V2 coming out?
Do they? Let's have a gander.
If they do, I'm gonna be pretty curious because I've used the hell out of the first one.
I was gonna say, we said it the other day, didn't we? How as Modus is like vanished.
Yeah, yep. Dude. Oh, do they, Mark?
It's Modus and Nani. Oh wait, yep. Pre-order.
Really? Does it? All right, hold on, because I've got mine sitting right here. Does it look anything like this? Because I know you don't remember it.
Yeah. The top has a stainless steel ring on it, like around the it's an Ultim cap.
Yeah.
But it's got stainless steel on the bottom and the top.
Oh.
Stainless steel, 510, 22 millimeters, adjustable airflow. Blah, blah, blah. Internal airflow, heatsink, dual post design.
It's a dual? Oh, it's a dual. See, this is a single.
Well, dual post, single coil.
Oh, okay. I hear you.
But you got to log in to pre-order it.
But you know what? You said adjustable airflow?
Yeah.
Yeah, because this one don't have adjustable airflow. You got what you got.
It's pretty nice.
Unless you put the little, well, you can kind of control because you got that little centerpiece you can screw in that you need a microscope to do.
That's kind of what I think that's what it is. It says internal adjustable airflow heat sink.
Oh, okay. Well, that's the same thing then. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I guess that'd be one I'm going to have to try again. Well, I'm kind of surprised. I'm wondering if they don't have like some new products coming out and we just hadn't heard anything from them at all. Because it seems like a lot of companies are kind of like shy and quiet right now.
Yep. Low on funds. The Chinese website Vape Sourcing has it for $31. You'll never get it.
If they've got it, that means that
they ain't got shit.
It's the 2020 RTA going on right there. Oh, man. Well, somebody had brought up about the new Watofo. There we go. There it is.
Yeah, buddy.
Is that it?
No, that's his. That's the rebirth.
That's not it.
That's the ultimate RDA right there.
I don't know. You haven't tried the BTFC.
Oh, the one you never used, but anyway.
Dun, 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 dun.
So Watofo has contacted, and I'm supposed to be having that here shortly, but I'm kind of curious by the email of what I'm actually going to be receiving. So,
They're sending you like the one that they kicked on the ground and they dropped.
well, apparently the one that and I'm guessing it's all people they're sending it to. It's not exactly the version that the customers are going to get, but I don't know. I don't know how much of a difference. I haven't actually got to see it. Now, the strawberry, I have not actually vaped, but I did a knuckle test, and I could tell right off the bat the knuckle test is good stuff.
Yeah, I didn't vape much of it, so I can't really speak.
I'm doing a strawberry right now. But they're sweet. I used to love sweet liquids. I think, when I stopped with the sweet liquids, when I went on a diet, I stopped eating sweets. Not anything sweet, I just can't stand.
Yeah.
Is it hard?
Not yet. Why?
Is it hard to have a routine in rebuilding, like change the cotton every time? Not really. Like I have a routine where I change my cotton. I try to change it every week, which is kind of bad because you probably should change it every 3 to 4 days. But mine like coils look like charcoal. They're black and crusty. And that's when I know, okay, it's time to change the cotton and scrape the coils clean. So.
Wow, what happened here? I'm looking at, what's up, Amy? For some reason, let me put that on here. Amy had a wrench and now she doesn't have one.
Wow, you took her wrench away?
I didn't do that, but I just gave it back to her, but I don't know what happened there.
That's an RDA.
Thank you, Amy. Join Vape and Fagan's membership on YouTube. Tons of perks. See, Amy's a member. Thanks, Amy.
Amy, I just made you an official admin, so I need you to join on there. There you go. Spectre says, "Hi, ST. I have a present for you." And I'm kind of scary to know what that present might be, but I don't know. Well, what do you think, Mike? Is it too overbearing?
It's all right. It's actually it's not bad. It's good. Is it something I could vape all day long?
Yeah. The vanilla though.
I'm not. I'm not big into jam.
Yeah.
Vaping jam. But it still has a nice taste.
And out of all things, you know what I tried the vanilla in? The freaking intake sub-ohm tank. That was the juice I put in that tank to run it, and I was like, it was kind of good at first, but it was a little overpowering. But man, after kind of vaping in there for a little while, it got to the point of like, woo, this is a little much.
Yeah.
Mark killed his bottle though.
Yep. But nothing beats the flavor of the OG glass bottle of Looper. Look at that. It's like a fine wine.
Does that have like a born date on it? Or is it so old they weren't even doing born dates yet?
No, I don't think they have. No, there's no born date on them. But I was shocked to see these.
I did notice about an hour before I created the event tonight. I was looking at Facebook real quick. I forget who it was. I just happened to stumble across it. I'm sorry, I don't remember whose name it is. They're probably not even watching, but what are you?
Oh, it's scary.
Spectre, what are you doing?
I think he meant to put $10 and he put $100.
Spectre, well, thank you very much. I don't know why you did that, but thank you very much.
I'm going to say either A, he fucked up, meant $10, or he's drunk if he drinks.
I think Spectre meant to do $1 on there and accidentally typed in a few extra zeros. Thank you very much, though, Spectre. It is always greatly appreciated. But hold on before I get off track real quick here. He did mess me up on that one.
He says, "I'm drunk. I'll regret this tomorrow." He's on the other line with the credit card.
Hell yeah. If you don't mind, you just keep them coming. No, anyway, somebody had posted where they had just got some juice and it had a born on date of like 2017, which would make that 3 years old.
Damn, that's some good juice.
So I'm kind of curious if you received a bottle and you seen that born on date of 2017, would you still vape it?
If it was sealed, I'd try it
Yeah.
because what from what I understand, nicotine like it just the nicotine degrades in it, right? Like it can't make you sick or kill you.
Well, no, it won't do that. But you would think after 3 years that
Oh yeah.
it's had to have some changes going on there.
But
So,
what if it was like the best juice you've ever tried? Like,
well, then
I
of
had,
course you vape it up. But
It's like a fine wine.
yep,
yeah,
I had a bottle of 5 Ponds that was like 2 years or 3 years old, and the bottle was black, but it didn't taste good at all. I found it behind my cabinet when I was moving everything.
now when I was doing my little clean out again, I happened to stumble across a few bottles that were got pushed to the way back of the cabinet, and they didn't have dates on them, but I could tell they had to be at least 2 years old, if not a little older. And dude, the juice was like darker than sweet tea. So I can tell you right off the bat, it's not even worth testing because I know it's horrendous. But
Yeah, there's some juices like the older they get, like one particular banana juice that I won't say, but the older that shit got and the darker it got, the better it got.
all right, but here's the thing. So let's say you're in a situation, you're on a budget, you dropped what? 40, $50 on a few bottles, and they all had that 2017 date. Are you like smoking pissed, or are you just kind of like lick your wounds and say, okay, I'll never order from this place again?
I'd be pissed. I'd email for sure.
I would too. I'm wondering if, these, well, we know a lot of these places won't, they'll just say tough shit, but
I would. I mean, I would think if you had an expired bottle, they would replace it. That's like it's. I would think it's like buying expired food. You go to the store, they're going to replace it.
but you would also think too of whatever vendor sending you that out. Well, that might be wrong. You would think maybe if somebody, whoever's packing it up, might notice those or might at least look at their inventory to say, hey, I got some juice that's old here.
Rotate. You gotta rotate your shit.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm
So,
constantly just rotating everything. It's a pain in the ass, but it has to be done.
Spectre said, Mike's Boston cream gets better with age. I have bottles that are 5 months old.
Yep, that's another one that gets really good with age.
Now that is one because I do have a few bottles that are fairly old that have that bit of a tint, but even if you taste it, it's good. It's not like it's jacked up or anything, but
As long as it's in a cool, dark place, it's fine.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, and you could try it. It's not going to do anything to you. If you find like 2-year-old juice, you could try it. If it tastes like shit, throw it out. If it tastes good, you could vape it.
Yeah. But well, I think we've all seen it in the past, especially on Facebook. When people get products sometime and you can tell something was not a good deal on it, people will post it and kind of put the word out there so you keep your eye open about it. I wish I'd have looked at the names and everything a little bit more on there, but
Yeah. People are right though about the Boston cream. See, like I have 3 different sections I keep the Boston cream in. Like what's for sale, what I got on the last batch, and then the newest batch. So I keep everything numbered. So this way I rotate them in. So I know as soon as the third batch is gone, when I see the first batch is gone, I reorder a third batch. So this way, by the time it reaches that third batch for sale, it's steeped nice.
yeah.
Yeah, so that's the way I do it, especially with the Boston cream.
I always wanted to know, like, out of the years and years I've been vaping, I've always tried various ways to speed the steeping process. Has anyone in chat like found a way to speed up the steeping process?
Yeah, I actually know how to do that.
How do you do it?
Put it inside a dark area and forget about it.
Yeah.
Well, I've done something that I've heard others say before, and I did it a while back, and it's still there. So I was sitting on some juice all brand new that I didn't want to get rid of, but it's stuff that I vape. I put it in a box. I sealed that box up, and I've got like a refrigerator out my garage, and I have put it in a refrigerator. So it's cold as hell in there, obviously, and in a very dark place. I'm kind of curious on if that's going to help the life to that tonight, or, I've always heard people say stuff like that, but.
See, I did the opposite. I've tried putting it in a microwave for a few seconds, putting it in a crock pot, putting it in.
Well, hold on. I'm not trying to steep mine. I'm trying to keep the life of it. So.
Yeah, I was wondering how you can speed it up, like speed up the steeping process. Like if you buy a juice and it needs to be steeped, like how can you speed it up to get that shit tasting good, like within a day?
Yeah.
Some people have done it where they boil it in water or something like that, but I don't know if that shit even works.
Yeah.
I've tried a bunch of them, they really don't work.
I mean, what we might need, if shit goes south with this industry, which it very well could, for people that are like holding on to juice or going to stockpile on juice, we need to have some of the best ideas out there to be able to hold on to that for as long as we can without it going bad.
I know I've heard nicotine, you could freeze it. I don't know about pre-mixed juice. I'm not sure if you could freeze it or not, but I know nicotine you can.
Mark, have you got like the homeboys rolling in or what?
Yep, he's cutting his grass, got his music playing as always.
Does he got like a jam box bungee to his riding lawnmower?
No, he cranks his stereo in his car and he opens the doors.
Does he got spinners on the lawnmower?
No, I don't think so. Hopefully not.
Damn.
He got some cheap like $20 lawnmower that barely starts.
Well, why don't you be the good neighbor and pay that extra $20 or $30 and have his cut when you have yours cut?
The problem with cutting his grass with a lawnmower is he's got one of those setups that you see where they put plants and flowers like everywhere in the lawn with no kind of like landscape bricks or anything. So you can't use a lawnmower because there's too many flowers. He's got to weed whack his grass so he avoids running over all the flowers. It's very poorly done.
Gotcha. Joel Oliver says stockpiling juice is a bad idea. Freeze nicotine and buy VGPG and flavors. Pre-mixed juice is on the clock. I've heard that.
See, I remember when something like this happened a few times, and I remember a couple of years ago something really hard was hitting, and we all went out. At least I know when I went out and bought a gallon of like pre-mixed VG and a big old bottle of nicotine, and I honestly don't know what happened to it. To be honest with you,
You threw it out.
You threw it out with everything else.
The DIY stuff.
It was no, I got the flavors, but I don't know where the gallon of VG and shit went.
Probably drank it, thought it was orange juice.
Did you get another guitar?
No, it's a different one. I've been playing in the back.
I don't think I've ever seen you with that one.
Is that the new one, the trade?
No.
No, that's not the trade. That's why I was wondering if that was even a newer one to the bunch.
No, sir, Bob. I haven't got any new ones in the past week, maybe.
Okay. So you still on for Friday night with the new schedule of the FAQ?
Yep. I much prefer the Friday thing too. It just feels so much better.
I guess I'm the first official one now in the week with the show. I mean, I know you want to say Sunday night is, but it's really not. It would be Monday in my eyes, but
I think Sunday's probably the last day of the week.
Jay, no. Mark doesn't cut his own. He doesn't, don't say yard. He doesn't cut the few strips that have to be cut out there. He gets a lawn service to come in to do it.
He goes out there with scissors.
I don't know. I might be cutting the grass myself because I asked them to cut this one weed that this grows really high, and they cut it, but they didn't take it out. Like they didn't pull it away and throw it in the garbage. They just left it laying there.
Well, you told them to just cut it.
Well, yeah, but I mean, you would assume cut it,
remove it,
and they charged me to cut it.
Is that the pot that's growing in your yard?
Yes, the illegal marijuana growing.
Well, actually, it's not illegal anymore.
Oh yeah, you're right. It is legal.
uh,
Like I had the smallest lawn ever, and they just can't handle cutting one weed.
uh-oh. Dave McClellan says, Friday FAQ clashes with Linus Tech Tips.
Oh god.
He says, you cross-eyed SOB.
Well, I think Linus. Yeah, I don't think anyone that watches Linus is watching me. Maybe just you. That's it.
You might want to check and see. I mean, you don't want to overrun anybody else's schedule.
What does Linus have? Like 3 million subscribers or something? Something crazy?
Yeah, I'm certain you're not touching his numbers at all by having a show at 7.
Hell no. He's got like 4 channels and little hot Asian wife.
Here we go. What's up with the shoes, man? You just gonna leave them up there?
I figure I'd keep those on display and I'll wear the other ones. He bought me 2 pair.
Oh my god. You got 2? Are they identical?
No, different color.
But they're both Velcro, right? Okay, nice.
Oh, that's perfect. You don't have to bother Angela anymore to tie your shoes.
Exactly. I can just take my foot to kind of rub it over and Velcro my shoes without even bending over.
And now you got a full year supply of shoe. Oh, that's awesome.
I got more shoes than a woman. It's pretty sad.
I think there's a lot of guys in that boat. I know one of them sitting right down there below me right now.
Yep.
Mr. Mike Vapes with all his damn Pumas and shit.
Oh, I got lots of shoes. I haven't bought shoes in a long time. But I have a nice collection.
That was always the thing when Mike was in the old room. He had all the Pumas stacked up on the shelf.
Yep. Remember those days?
Yep.
Oh, over 10 million? He says it got over 10 million?
Yeah, he's got over 10 million subs.
That's kind of an insult, I guess, for 2-3 million.
And Mark, I also watch his show on Fridays.
Do you?
Yep.
I didn't even know he had a live show. I watched his videos, but I never knew he had a live show.
Yeah, so I will no longer be watching the Fuck You.
Son of a bitch.
Dude, I mean, why don't you do it like early morning Saturday or something?
I'm going to email him and see if he'll wait till I do the FAQ and then he can go.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he'll say yeah.
Vicky is asking, how's my submarine command center? Submarine?
I guess the way your whole new setup is with all your monitors and all that stuff.
That's not a submarine. I
don't know why she said submarine.
Unless maybe that's what they mean, but I don't get the submarine part. Is that what? I don't know if that's what they mean. I like it. It's nice. I bought the other monitor. I got it in portrait mode, and I've only used it like once or twice for live streaming. And I haven't done it ever since I put it on. I used it once, and then I stopped doing live streams on the other channel. I haven't done anything on the other channel. I'm slacking.
I was going to say, you haven't put up a live stream on either channel in a long time.
It's just been a bad.
What
do you call it? A couple of months, almost a couple of months now. I mean, the whole year's been terrible.
Oh yeah.
Everything going on in the world, but on my end here, it's just been, lots of shit going on.
Mark, you got a donation in chat for Mr. Gregory Brown.
Gregory Brown, Mark, remove your hat to see if you're circumcised. You son of a bitch. And full moon, if you didn't notice, on Friday, me and Angela were wearing your shirt. I can't wear your shirt every day of the week, but I might be wearing it one day this week. It got washed finally.
Hold on. Wearing whose shirt?
Full Moon has this is what it's kind of confusing because he sent me a shirt and his YouTube name is Full Moon, but the shirt says Alabama Vape Mob, but that's not his channel name. That's why I got a little confused. Full Moon, who is the Alabama Vape Mob?
I'm guessing he lives in Alabama.
I'm assuming that, but
maybe he's got a posse of vape crew down there. So they're the, what is it? You said the Vape Mafia? What is it?
Vape Mob. B-M-O-B. Well, he should rename his channel to the Alabama Vape Mob.
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe I'm missing something.
Well, that might be his code name in his group.
It could be. It very well could be. And he did send a nice 5X shirt. So it'll fit me for many, many years.
That was a 5X you had on the other night.
That was the big one.
That thing was fitting a little snug, son. I mean, what's...
Omar keeps
Anyone
on
that
asking
wants.
question. Jam Monster made the custard shop line. Did you guys try it?
Uh-uh.
Have we tried Jam Monster?
No, they made a line called the custard shop.
No, I've only
Have you
dealt.
tried it?
I have not tried that either, but I know what you're talking about. ST, is there any chance of you trying to get your project re-rolling again? What project?
You know, the pod.
Oh, hell no. Dude, that got shot down and it's not even, it sucked. It did suck. I wish, again, I know I talked about it a few times. If I'd have been just a few months quicker into that, I probably could have made something out of that. But again, it was one of those worst timings you could ever have with something, and it sure enough happened. So, but no,
All right, I'm looking up the hashtag Alabama Vape Mob. I don't see. I would actually redo those shirts. Put the Alabama Vape Mob on there, but then also have your YouTube name somewhere on the shirt so people know.
Well, hold on. Is that a YouTube group?
No, I don't. I looked it up. I didn't see him on YouTube.
Well, why in the hell would he put a YouTube on it?
He has a YouTube channel.
Does he do reviews or something?
Yeah, he does videos and whatnot. I think he just started out. Not just started out, but
okay. I'm sorry, I didn't.
I was a little confused when he sent it because it said Alabama Vape Mob, and then his channel name was Full Moon, and I'm like, okay, a little confused.
Well, look who just, or maybe he's been here a little bit, and me getting old, not seeing him. But quick shout out to the oldest son of a bitch in vaping, Marvin Norton. Marvin, I seen your little comment off my video the other day. I almost snapped on you. Then I read the rest of it because I was like going to shut you down quick, but I let it slide there. Marvin, it's because me and Marvin's like this. Me and Marvin's cool. But Marvin said that he couldn't sleep at night, and he watched one of my reviews, and it put him to sleep finally. So I was about to snap on him, but
I feel a sneeze coming.
Do it. Let her rip.
Scott Lee. Yes, I am. It's in production right now, I think. Yep, the final version. So.
And I'm guessing that's towards you, Mark. Sid says you get confused opening up a jar.
Sid, you better shut your. You ain't got no room to talk, Sid.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with Mark on that one. Sid, you've been. Oh, never mind. We'll talk about that.
Sid goes off on wild rants in the groups at in the middle of the night with long ass stories, and you have no idea what he's talking about.
Sid used to come into Zoom with us when he was at rave parties, and we couldn't hear anything, and the lights were shining all over the place, and he was going 90-0, and it was like, okay. What's up, Mooch? What's going on, brother? Brucey says, ACT, I finally got to catch a live show. It's been a while. Well, where have you been at, man? I mean, on Tuesday from 7 to 8, you're supposed to be here, but I'll let that slide. And it apparently, maybe that's not, I was fixing to say Cheryl is inviting us all up to her 100,000 acre property she has where she keeps all her Lamborghinis and everything.
Oh, nice.
I realized Cheryl lives somewhere where she's got it's like a 5-story log cabin, and every floor of it is like the size of a mansion. And nice. I don't know what it is that her and her husband do, but they've got many of expensive vehicles and all this and that, and looks like they have wild, extravagant parties out there all the time. So maybe she's going to fly everybody up for a meeting there. Thank you for the donation there, Christopher Murdoch. We got some of that California money. He says dual parallel clutch. That would be for Mr. Mike Vapes.
Thank you, Full Moon, for that explanation of the Alabama vape mob. Good evening, Mr. Bachelor.
Oh, wow. Bachelor. Hold on. Hold the presses. So Vape and Bachelor did the same thing Terry did. I see he jumped off ship too. Wow.
Yeah, he does that. He'll wave money in your face and take it away from you.
I see who the hardcore folk are.
Sneaky. What they do is they join, they take all the perks, and then they unjoin.
Well, I know what Vaping Bachelor's motive was. His only motive was to see a wrench next to his name. That's the only reason why he did it. And then when he realized he never received that wrench, he was like, I'm out of here. So, oh, man. Oh, it's more than 100,000 acres. Maybe I was wrong. I apologize.
She's got to walk in safe, too, I heard.
And Amy says, pretty sure none of these folks left the vape team. They get perks. All right, Amy, since we've got you on the spot, what are the perks over there?
I've been looking for the vape team.
I've been looking for the perks on all these channels, and I haven't found one yet.
You better be a member to see them.
Oh, I don't even know what the perks are on this channel, but
wait, but if I'm on the show, my membership should be free. Haley,
I got some nice perks on my channel for all the live shows I do. Dude, I don't even know when the last time I went live was.
I was going to say, I know it's been a good while since I've seen anything pop up.
I need to go live, man.
You need to, man. You got to do it every once in a while.
I think after tomorrow's video that goes up, I might have to go live.
Here's a good question from Omar. He said, should UL fire back after the smoke infix replace the Caliburn?
Hell yeah, I would. I heard good old Omer is coming out with the Wasp Nano 2. I didn't know they were still alive.
Yeah, they messaged me.
Wow.
The good old Wasp Nano 2 is coming, folks.
I didn't even realize.
I got a pod coming from Vaporesso that's supposed to be a Caliburn killer. That's what they're calling it. That's what they said to me.
I think is this it?
What's it? What is the name?
The like Orga or some shit? Something
yeah,
weird.
that.
Yeah.
What do you think? Are you vaping on it?
I haven't even. I just took it out of the box. I didn't vape it yet. It's kind of fat.
You know what? I said that in my Infix video too, and I think you realize everybody that puts a pod out now for at least the past year has to try to live up to the standards of the Caliburn.
Some of these companies, like, they'll ask you, can you compare it to like the Caliburn, or can you compare it to the
Coco?
No, the other one, the Infinex, whatever. Like, no, I'm not comparing the shit. Like, I don't do comparison videos, but they'll ask you.
Yeah. No, I know there's a lot of people still on the fence. I mean, there's people that might have got the Infix that got it and realized, I don't care for it. But
Kid Bass, you're actually right on that.
Yeah, that's true.
Still fucking awesome.
Yeah, I never like. I even mentioned that. Am I using it now? No, but does it mean I'm not ever going to use it again? Well, no, because there'll be some time that I will use it again.
Yep, same here.
But at the moment, this is the one I'm rocking.
I'm rocking that too. That's the mine. But I have, like I said, I got the airflow taped on one side.
Yeah,
that's so much better that way.
True story.
UL should just update their battery part, make it bigger, out of better materials, but keep those awesome pods the same. Now I will say this: I like the Cocoa pods better. The 1.4s. I think it's
1.2.
1.2 are the Caliburns, right? Or is it?
Oh, the other way.
Okay, I can't remember which. I like the little bit hotter. Yeah, I like the tad bit hotter I get out of the cocoa ones, but
You still have a few boxes of Infinix pods. Yeah, actually have a box or two over here somewhere, and a brand new Infinix. So yeah.
Jimmy D says the airflow on the FX is horrible, way too loose, and all the power settings feel the same. I don't really agree with that, but I mean, again, if you want to jazz it up by like what Mike has done, put a piece of tape or just use your finger. I mean, I know you shouldn't have to do that, but I mean,
I think the tape is the best way to go because you don't have to sit there and constantly like put your finger. You just grab it in.
Exactly. Yeah, because I made the point too of saying it's like with that hole being so small, if you're going to strictly use your finger, you're going to have to constantly look at placement every time you take that hit off of it. So
I need to charge this. I can't even see. Oh, we've got the Iron Man glasses out.
Uh-oh. Time to break them cheaters out.
What the fuck's the display? Oh. 42%.
What?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Got them Iron Man running.
Hell yeah. Coincidentally, I have a Iron Man picture up here.
There you go. You set up now. I still can't find my cocoa. Lost it before I got to try it. Oh, well then you just need to reorder one then because those, if you haven't tried one, you need to.
What, the cocoa?
Yeah.
Where's my cocoa? My cocoa's somewhere here.
Wow, I think I just killed mine. Hold on, did I?
Is that the cocoa? Where's my cocoa?
Yeah. I haven't used either one. All right.
This is actually really nice. It Vapes really nice.
This has been sitting for a while, and it's nice and dry. Everything's nice and dry in here too.
Yep. Get out of there.
See how it tastes. Barely any vapor coming out.
You're so used to vaping the other one.
True story.
You sure it's not going dead?
No, it's just been sitting. I haven't vaped this for maybe a month. It's got the acai berry in here. I missed that liquid. I haven't vaped that in a while. I have like 12 bottles of that in my refrigerator.
Mm-hmm.
All right. This might be the best pot system ever.
Oh my God. What?
What's that?
So I'm vaping it. The auto draw is like beautiful. And I'm like, man, you could put your finger over the air hole and tighten it off. And then I look at the air hole and there's a tiny little lever that allows you to slide it over and you can close it or adjust it.
Yeah.
So simple. Why didn't other people think of that?
Mm-hmm.
A little tiny lever.
Yep.
And you could tighten this thing off. Ooh,
But,
that's fucking tight.
But you need to consistently use it for a while to see how long the pot actually lasts in it.
Yeah.
Because you might get like a couple of days and it go to crap and
Oh wow, that little tiny airflow slider makes a world of difference.
Yeah, Vaporesso stuff is nice. You know what I've been really enjoying? This little device. That little Vaporesso Nano.
I never got that one for some weird reason.
Right, the coils are the same coils that are in the pod mod.
Oh, okay.
80 coils.
Yep.
I got the 0.2 60 watts because you could use they're like sub-ohm coils for these pods. So they made a tank for those coils for this, so you can use the same coils. Pretty
dude,
good.
I think I got something like that sitting around. I'm gonna look again.
And I think they also have an RBA section for that particular.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
But these mods, the Vaporesso, these two-tone, the way they feel, they're awesome.
Yeah.
You're correct, Don. Now that I remember that, because I kept trying to think of that. I think Basardo just reviewed that Vaporesso one. Obasardo kicking out some reviews here lately.
Yep.
Geo, yes, the Cocoa Pods do work in the Caliburn.
Yep.
If you can find the Cocoa Pods, get those first. If
Yeah.
you can't, the other ones are fine too, but I think the Cocoa is better.
Dude, I don't think I have many Cocoa Pods left, but man. Oh, well, you know what? That's what I should have did at the beginning. If I can see. Okay, yeah, the Caliburns are the 1.4 and the Cocos are the 1.2.
Yeah.
Yeah, the 1.2s are bad. Go check out, since we always doing our thing, Brad's normally in stock on the Caliburn and Cocoa pods if you're looking for them.
We might want to wait. This Vaporesso mod might take over. That little airflow slider, man.
No, because you're kind of like how I used to be. Every time you pick up a pod, you're like right about, ooh, it's the greatest. And then like 2 days later, we don't hear anything else about it, and it's a piece of crap.
Yep.
Well, like one of the main things people complain about with these pod system is like the airflow. It's either too tight or too loose. And it's that little tiny slider that no one else decided to put on their pod system.
All right, well, let me see the hole that the tip has in the mouthpiece, because that's another. All right, that might be doable there.
But you can make it like...
It looks too big.
You can make it cigarette tight. Or you can make it like...
That
direct lung.
But see, that's the thing. The tips that a lot of these things have can make or break the deal quick.
Yep.
Because if they're not comfortable, it ain't even worth it.
Oh, it's got like a taper on it. It's comfortable.
Yeah. It looks like it. The device itself looks a tad bit bigger.
Yeah, it's a little fat. That's the only thing. You won't be able to dangle it from your lips.
Do you know what size battery it has in it?
I didn't look.
Well, it might be stamped on the device itself at the bottom.
600 maybe? 800? No, it's not. It's got USB-C charging.
Well, there's another plus.
Yes. Oh.
Yeah. All right, man. We about that time. We need to do a business meeting because I know Basardo and them got some deals going on here shortly. All right, folks. It is that time. It's that time when you look down at the bottom right of the screen and you see Brad's Vapor. They are responsible for these business meetings. And if you need anything from Brad's, he's pretty much got it all. And if you use ST10, one of the best coupon codes in the world, it'll get you some little loot off. Don't use VF10. That right there will do absolutely nothing.
You'll get a virus on your computer.
Yes. Brad just told him that he would give him a coupon code just to kind of make him feel better. It doesn't actually work. It might actually add money to your card. So
that would be kind of funny. Didn't do anything.
All right, as usual, for this business meeting, you have to be a U.S. resident and at least 21 years of age. Mr. Mike Vapes, can I get a number, please?
Yes, we'll do number... Who's going to be the lucky number? Let's see. What number? 37.
37.
Put a lot of thought into that number.
37.
I feel it won't hit right off the bat, but it does seem like a good number.
We got a 33 and a 38.
And I hope 38 was Terry.
Nope. Was Terry here?
He was here for 1 second, but when he realized he knew that he was in the wrong, I think he ducked out.
We have got a winner, Brian Palinkis. If I'm saying that correctly.
Well, there you go.
Foolish, congratulations, Brian. Or
Brian. All right. Well, Brian, all you need to do is contact me at stvapes72@gmail.com. You need to send a photo ID with address and birth date, and we will get you squared up. So congratulations to you. Well, I don't think we have anything else. We do have 1 more minute to kill, and then it'll be time for y'all, if y'all are still have that live show action going on, Go over and check out Phil and Dimitri. I would say go over there and give hell to Dimitri. I think I seen on Facebook where he picked up a little moped to ride around town. It's like it does maybe 20 miles an hour or something like that. I think
it's an electric scooter.
It might be. And he thinks it's some big bad, crotch rocket or something like that. So go over there and give him some hell about his little moped he picked up. But
well, it's not a unicycle.
Yeah, we know about that already. But thank you for the donation there, Mr. Vaping Bastard. He says, did I miss the business meeting? Yes, you did. You've missed a few things that we're going to need to talk about. But anyway, don't forget Thursday night Vape Team, and then Sunday night, I don't know. I think Mark's done with shows. He was kind of hinting around the other day that he wanted to get rid of Sunday's show and just do the Friday night thing. So
get rid of Sunday and Friday and just fucking wing it.
Sundays might be a thing of the past for everybody, so be prepared.
Going live from my bedroom.
Yep. But with that being said, we're going to get out of here. Y'all have a good one. Smooth transition out. Yeah. Mark, seriously, you're thinking about killing the show on Sunday?
Yeah, we'll do this. Probably be like the grand finale. We'll have road trippers on and indoor smokers.
You gonna sell everything you got left in there?
I thought you said the last show was gonna be Ambitions and Heathen.
You know what? You're right. We'll do the last show week from tomorrow. Week from next week. We'll do an auction. We'll auction everything off.
Hold on. I feel like I almost need to go back live. I'm seeing Spectre say, thanks a lot, ST. You promised me. I don't know what I promised you, but
he paid $100 to win the giveaway.
Oh, well, you know what? I'll probably have to make some. I'll tell you what I'll do. Next week, you've automatically won it. So your name's getting pulled. I don't care how many times Mark's got to do it. Your name's getting pulled. So,
record that.
All right, we're out of here. Good night. Oh, shit. We definitely got to go now.